Good morning and welcome to the CDR pre-show. Right now we're showing you CDR stories we've already launched. You can view these stories at connectdelrio.com or through our social media pages. Later on this morning at 9 a.m., CDR24 Morning Show goes live from Connect Del Rio Studios. You're watching CDR pre-show.
Nothing, just a friendly game between two agencies, School PD and DRPD. Decided to get together on this beautiful Sunday, throw a couple balls in the air and see who came out on top, and fortunately DRPD did.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Del Rio Police Department took the win this past Sunday, November 10th, 2024, as they went head-to-head against SFDR CISD Police Department in a friendly match of softball, 16-12. The event, organized by various individuals, A. Davila, A. Barrera, and F. Hernandez, attracted many to the SFDR CISD Del Rio High School baseball field, including the families of the participants, SFDR CISD staff, and principals from different campuses. The event even had an official umpire who offered his services in support of this event.
Like I said, we came out here, played against PD. It was a tough game. It was close. We only lost by one. Whatever they tell you, it's not true. Like I said, we had a good game. It was fun to have different departments come out here. We only lost by one, whatever they said. Like I said, it's all for fun. Like I said, we had a good time.
Youngest MVP over
there. So we appreciate everyone coming out and supporting us. Like I said, we hope to do it again. And that was pretty much
with
it. Like
all cops on that side.
And we're leaving the field with no injuries. I think they're walking off with a limp.
So,
With lots of support from many individuals throughout the community, it seems we can expect another form of gathering similar to this event.
The impact we'll have on this with us is working together. Our chief calls them to help us. They come out, and we'll do the same for them. So that's the good thing about it. Okay, we're hoping to challenge the Val Verde Sheriff's Office. Sheriff Joe Frank. So if you're listening, you're next.
Easy win. When it comes down to the game between both agencies, it's just something.
We hope you enjoyed the story. You can watch the full version on connectdelrio.com or Connect Del Rio social media pages. You're watching CDR pre-show. Right now, we're showing you CDR stories we've already launched. You can view these stories at connectdelrio.com or through our social media pages. Later on this morning at 9 a.m., CDR24 Morning Show goes live from Connect Del Rio Studios. You're watching CDR pre-show. The 37th annual Black and White Ball, a beloved tradition in Del Rio, Texas, took place this year under the direction of the San Felipe X's, continuing a legacy that has brought the community together in a spirit of elegance and shared history. Alonso Martinez, president of the San Felipe X's, reflected on the event's deep roots, explaining the X's role in preserving and elevating the event since they first took charge.
Tonight we are celebrating the 37th annual Black and White Ball. 37th annual because that's when the San Felipe X's took over the Black and White Gala. Before then, one of the social clubs in Del Rio had been sponsoring it for a number of years. But because they were friends and in some cases members of the X's also, the X's took over the operation. So 37 years ago, and we're still going strong. We did miss out on 2021, the year of the pandemic, 2019, I'm sorry. The difference between this particular dance, and we call it a ball or a gala, is because that's what it is. It's you dress to the tees. It's all formal attire, black and white and silver.
We hope you enjoyed the story. You can watch the full version on connectdelrio.com or Connect Del Rio social media pages. Thanks for joining us here on CDR pre-show. We got 2 minutes until we go live. We'll see y'all on the other side. We are about to begin CDR24 Morning News Show, Del Rio's first advanced modern news show. Stay tuned, and good morning, Del Rio. We are about to begin CDR24 Morning News Show, Del Rio's first advanced modern news show, with morning news anchor Michelle Gonzalez, co-anchor Jesse Davila, and meteorologist Alexander Menchaca. We will begin in just a few seconds. Stay tuned, and good morning, Del Rio.
Good morning, Del Rio, and welcome to Connect Del Rio 24 CDR24. It's a beautiful day to live in Del Rio. My name is Michelle Gonzalez.
And I'm meteorologist Alexander Menchaca.
So this morning, Alexander and Del Rio, we want to inform you that there are some power outages going on around the city of Del Rio. Some particularly happening in West Cantu Road and some in South Del Rio.
We'll provide more information as this develops to you live here on Connect Del Rio Studios as more information comes in.
So it's been a beautiful month of December and we're finally seeing that cold weather. So Alexander, how is the weather looking this weekend?
So it looks like, Michelle, that after that cold start this week, we're going to be warming up slightly, and it looks like we're going to have a beautiful day in Del Rio. I know we have some clouds out there in the morning, going to clear up, but we have more weather information provided on that weather segment later.
That's great. So can't wait for that update from Alexander on the weather. It's been nice to have that colder weather these past few days. I know that we've gotten a chance to wear our jackets a bit, and this morning we woke up with a little fog too, so that was nice.
Absolutely. Can't complain about the cold weather here in South Texas. We love that cold weather.
That's right. So we've got quite a few stories to report on this morning and plenty of guests for this episode. So let's get started. You're watching CDR24.
You're watching CDR24. Live, returning.
Good morning and happy holidays. We're here at CDR. Hope each and every one of you are enjoying the month of December and hope you continue to do so. So Alexander let us know that we will have a slight warm up this week, but we can't wait to hear more about it from him in just a little while. We've got a lot to cover, so let's kick things off with a look at our eye in the sky. Let's head on down to the International Bridge where we'll see how traffic is going.
Next one.
for this camera? You can view it at any time on the City of Del Rio's website, but next, let's head on over to our camera from Gilbert Mercado Financial Services. Their camera is set up facing West Cantu Road. So you're taking a live look just 1 block away from the Connect Del Rio Studios. So the next time we will take a look at that camera, and it is going to be coming from Money Concepts Wealth Management and Financial Planning, Liberty Tax, and MoneyLink Financial Services, Inc. They provide holistic wealth and management and financial services, including retirement planning, income tax preparation, IRS representation, bookkeeping, payroll, and more. But we want to let you know that if you're a business and you have heavy traffic in your area, reach out to us to add your camera to our Eye in the Sky in exchange for some free advertising. We've got a couple of businesses we're working with to add their camera to the Eye in the Sky, and you should see some new perspectives next episode. Email us at info@connectdelrio.com or message us via our Facebook page. We've got a couple of updates from our local entities, city, school, and county. The City of Del Rio Police Department is ramping up traffic enforcement and security at the Del Rio International Bridge during the holiday season. With higher volumes of traffic expected, our officers will be actively monitoring for any unsafe driving behaviors, ensuring compliance with all traffic laws, and maintaining public safety. Drivers are reminded to follow speed limits, avoid distractions, no line cutting, and exercise patience while traveling. The City of Del Rio shared on Facebook recently that they are encouraging you to lower your water consumption in December, January, and February to enjoy reduced sewer rates all year round. San Felipe Del Rio CISD is having their regularly scheduled board meeting. The board meeting will take place on December 16th, which is this Monday, and it will begin at 6 p.m. at the Student Performance Center. Heading on over to Valverde County. The Valverde County Library has quite a few holiday programs coming up. The following events will all take place at 4 p.m. on their respective dates. So beginning this Monday on December 16th, be sure to stop by to take a picture with Santa. On Tuesday, December 17th, they'll be hosting an ugly sweater contest. On Wednesday, December the 18th, there'll be a Christmas bingo, and which will be in full swing. And finally, on December the 19th, join them for a cookie contest and exchange. Again, just a reminder, each event will begin at 4 p.m. And now that takes us to Community Guest. Welcome to Community Guest. Today, visiting us in studio is Mr. Juan Mireles. Juan Mireles is here to share some more information on an upcoming single he's been working on and he's ready to release soon. So good morning, Juan.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm great. I'm excited to be here.
Great. We are so excited to have you here this morning, Juan. So tell us a little bit about what you've been up to. So we know that you stay busy, right? So you're a singer, songwriter, and a teacher, right?
Yes.
So tell us what you're up to.
And a dad.
And a dad.
And a husband. So yeah, my life is really busy, but I'm super excited fixing to release a song next Friday. I've been writing since I was 12, and I've been a part of some bands when I was in high school, and then after high school, you know, reality hit, and I had to change course, and so I'm 34 now, and I've finally worked up enough courage to kind of launch it. So super excited to share that next Friday.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
So we're excited to hear you, Juan.
Awesome,
so
yes.
where do you get your inspiration when you write your music?
I was thinking about, you know, I was trying to anticipate questions, and I thought about this one. I have this ability to channel my emotions through songs, but also if I talk to somebody or I watch a movie and I feel inspired, I also find myself thinking about it and dwelling on it, and to release the emotion, I got to write it. And so I guess I realized that when I was 14, 15 years old, going through all those emotions, typical teenager, and it just never really stopped.
That's right. I totally understand what you mean. The reason is because when I hear music, it takes you back to a certain time, an emotion, and it's tied to just so many feelings, right? So I can definitely see how that happens for you. So tell us about Donde Estás. Where did that inspiration come from?
Yeah, so so my music is, I never even know what genre it is, to be honest with you, because I feel like I write a bunch of different type of things, and that's probably typical for a songwriter.
Sure.
But this song is a love song, but it's that turmoil, that, where are you? That's that classic story, right? You have something, you found something, and then you lose it, and you don't know if you want it back. And so a lot of my music is reflective of a 17-year-old version of me, or experiences that either I experienced early on, or inspired by, I'm a teacher at the high school, right? So I hear all kinds of stories, and those things kind of help inspire my writing. So it's not always a direct representation of what I may be feeling, but the song is definitely, I'm really excited. I'll shout out Red Studio, they're helping me produce the song, and I'm super excited to work with them. It's going to sound amazing, so I can't wait.
Well, we can't wait to hear it. So do you have an event coming up that's going to be, you're going to be releasing the single, right? So tell us about that event.
So next Friday, we're hosting it started as a release party.
Okay.
And it transformed into a release party / Christmas party, right?
Nice.
For my coach community, because I also coach at Del Rio High School.
Okay.
And so we were all on board, and we were having a good time planning it. And then we found out that our high school staff party was the same day as the party, and so I'm kind of like, what do I do, right? Because my principal, like, I don't want to cause any conflict.
Right.
So I was like, I can't cancel it. Like, I've already lined people up. It's a big event. So long story short, she finds out, and I'm nervous. She calls me to the office, and
you had to go into the principal's office.
Yes. And she says, hey, we hear you're throwing a party, and I'm like, well, about that. And she says, we want to go. And so that was awesome, really humbling for me.
Definitely.
So now it's transformed to this huge party. It's open to the public. I'm inviting all my family and friends. We're going to have live music. There's some jazz bands that are going to play.
Fun.
I've got some Christmas guests coming to sing Christmas songs. We've got a castle bounce for kids. We're going to have multiple food vendors out there. So it's a big event. It's at La Rambla, which is across Memo's restaurant. So super excited. It starts at 6:30.
6:30.
Music probably from about 7 to 10, and then there will be like a dance afterwards. So lots of fun.
So tell us what day that's happening on again.
That's next Friday, December 20th.
Next Friday, December 20th. Make sure to check out Juan and his new single and the fun party that's going to happen. It's at 6:30. So it's a perfect way to kick off that holiday season and continue with all the Christmas spirit in the air. Juan, we are so excited for you.
Thank you.
We wish you all the best here from Connect Del Rio on your future successes with your music, and we can't wait to hear it. I'm ready to hear Donde Estás. I can't wait to hear your new song. So congratulations.
Thank you very
again,
much.
thank you for being here.
Yes,
Enjoy the rest of your week.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Juan, for joining us this morning. You all can catch his single on streaming platforms, including Spotify and iTunes, starting December 20th by searching Donde Estás by LHJ. Coffee with a Cup was held this past Saturday, December the 12th, and Willard Jenkins attended the event. Here's Willard Jenkins with more.
It was a cool evening in Del Rio. The local police department welcomed families and the community to their holiday-themed gathering, a warm twist on their usual Coffee with a Cop event. This time it was called Cocoa with the Cop, and a cheerful crowd turned out for cocoa, coffee, and slices of cake. Children laughed and chatted with officers or played games, and parents took the chance to get to know the people who serve their community. For the first time, folks met Officer Itchy, the new mascot of the City of Del Rio Police Department. Alongside other officers, Officer Itchy handed out gifts to every child, bringing wide smiles. The event didn't stop there. This year, the police department had invited the City of Del Rio Animal Control to join in, organizing an adopt-a-thon where visitors could meet pets hoping for new families. It all made for a scene filled with laughter, curiosity, and kind connections. Chief Ramirez explained the idea behind the gathering.
The impact it's had on the community is just, in my opinion, acceptance. The staff came up, we were thinking of some different things we could do, and of course we all like to celebrate Christmas. This weather starts to get a little bit cold, and there's nothing better than having some cocoa and being outside and, warming up, having some nice lights, and of course getting some presents from Santa Claus. So that's what we're kind of trying to do. This is what kind of started this. We just want to do something that everybody has fun at, including ourselves.
Sergeant Galindo spoke warmly about the tradition and how it brings everyone closer together during the holidays.
It was put together, as we stated, it's our third annual Cocoa with the Cop. And it was put together to give back to the community, just to be able to talk with officers and bring the community together during the holiday season. We usually have had coffee with the cop throughout the year, but this one we wanted to change it up for the holiday season and do Cocoa with the Cop, bring the kids out, let them have activities, and it just comes again to giving back to the community who supports us throughout the year, and we appreciate the support that the Del Rio community gives us, and this is our way to give back and bring the kids together, bring the entire community together as one, as a family and as a community, and we are just grateful to have a great turnout this evening.
The cocoa may have been sweet, but the real treat was seeing families and officers connecting, a community celebrating together.
An amazing event bringing together families and local law enforcement. It seems like such a wonderful time. Congratulations to the Del Rio Police Department, and we welcome Officer Itchy to the community of Del Rio. Coming up, we have Alexander Menchaca with our weather update and some more guests. We'd like to update you that the power outages are still happening on South Garza Street here in Del Rio. But we want to let you know that we're not even halfway done yet, so stick around and we'll see you right after these messages.
This episode of CDR24 is brought to you by Lone Star Vitality, the perfect combination of knowledge and great products, a new way to improve your health. Lone Star Vitality has some of the best prices in town and has the best variety of hemp and CBD products. Border Federal Credit Union, supporting our community and helping you achieve your financial goals. Border FCU, your trusted partner for checking accounts, loans, investments, and much more. Comfort Tech Service Now. When it comes to ensuring the comfort and safety of your home, you need a reliable service provider that you can trust. Comfort Tech Service Now in Del Rio, Texas offers a comprehensive range of HVAC, plumbing, and electrical services tailored to meet your needs. Texas Heritage Real Estate, helping people find a place to call home while specializing in property management, farm and ranch, residential, and commercial. Texas Heritage Real Estate, your property partner in Texas. Southwest Assisted Living, a long-term care 360 senior care home located in Del Rio, Texas, specializing in having a secure facility, offering companionship, and other senior care services. Southwest Assisted Living offers the highest standard care for their seniors. Monsiváis Lawn Care, tree trimmings, and all types of general landscaping. Call today for a free estimate. We'll be right back after these messages.
When your home needs expert care, Comfort Tech Service Now is here for you. And whether it's HVAC, plumbing, or electrical services, we've got you covered with skilled technicians ready to handle any issue. With our fixed right or it's free, your satisfaction is our top priority. From routine maintenance to emergency repairs, we're here ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe.
Service Now!
Call Comfort Tech Service Now, where your home's comfort is always our mission.
And now, some listings from Texas Heritage Real Estate. Texas Heritage Real Estate, your property partner in Texas.
It is time for Del Rio to grow. Whether it be through Find a Professional, a feature that allows Del Rians to find any business in town. Or maybe you might find yourself using Food Truck Central, a one-stop spot for all things food trucks. Or just maybe, you're open to the idea that video news is the future of Del Rio.
Here is your top story.
We are working towards establishing Del Rio's first active video news station. And more importantly, we're working towards a better Del Rio. Promoting local businesses, showcasing our community, and being a center point for information. We are Connect Del Rio, leading the digital change.
You're watching CDR24.
Welcome back to CDR24. This is meteorologist Alexander Menchaca, and this is the weather report that's brought to you by Comfort Tech Service Now. Let's go and get you started. First thing we want to do is we want to recap last week. Last week, Del Rio and the surrounding crowning warning area experienced their first freeze of the winter season. And we have a beautiful graphic that's brought to you by our friends out in WOAI News 4 in San Antonio that really did a great job in reporting not only Del Rio, but the whole county warning as well. Because Del Rio was also involved with that freeze warning, but the whole county warning area was as well. That means that Valverde County, all the way through Maverick County, all the way through I-35, Bexar County in San Antonio, everyone was involved with that freeze warning last week. And as we look at those reports, let's go and check out how Del Rio did and how those other cities and the Metroplex did around the local area. So as you can see, Del Rio did drop to 2 degrees below freezing, around 30 degrees. Eagle Pass wasn't too far from us, around 30 degrees as well. It looks like Bexar County around San Antonio hovered a little bit above freezing, around 35, and it looks like even Austin just missed that freezing mark, was topping off at around 33 degrees Fahrenheit. If you want to see that really cold area or the coldest area around the local area, it was definitely the hill country. You can see Fredericksburg around 26, Kerrville around 26 as well. And even Uvalde, you even saw Uvalde hit the mid-20s as well. So the first freeze around the local area, I'm glad everybody was safe. And you're probably wondering now, when is that next freeze, or what is our weather going to be looking like this upcoming days? Well, one thing that I'll tell you, looking at that live conditions right now, this is live conditions out by Greenwood Park and downtown Del Rio. And you can see temperatures right now are in the mid to low 60s. It is humid. You're starting to see that humidity return with that cloud cover. And we have a beautiful shot of Greenwood Park. Greenwood Park's actually known for that Christmas tree lighting event that they have annually. Also, you also see some families at nighttime, in the morning, taking pictures. A really good spot to do that. And it's also going to be a great spot to do that today if that's something you want to do as well. We also have a live shot of downtown. Downtown has a lot of good areas right now that you can visit, a lot of shopping areas too. And let's go ahead and take a look. If you're looking at that afternoon and how it's going to look, you're probably thinking that cloud cover is maybe going to ruin some plans. You may be thinking, man, are we going to get some rain because that cloud cover is around us? But the good news is, looking at our highs today, we are going to expect that cloud cover to dissipate. Around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, we're going to return to mostly sunny skies. And with those mostly sunny skies, we're going to see temperatures in the mid to upper 70s around the local area. Del Rio looks like it's going to be around 74. Eagle Pass is going to be identical as us at 74. That warm spot today is going to be in Uvalde, copping up around mid to upper 70s. If you're looking at the metroplexes, San Antonio is going to be around 75. Austin, the I-35 corridor is going to be as well at 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And like I said, mostly sunny conditions this afternoon. That cloud cover should dissipate, and we're looking like a great afternoon here in Del Rio as well in South Central Texas. Let's go and look at your evening tonight. As we look at your evening tonight, we are expected that cloud cover to slowly filter in, and with that cloud cover, we're going to keep things a little bit on the warmer side that we're not used to compared to last week. Del Rio is going to be around 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Coldest area is going to be around the Hill Country. Rock Springs, Edwards County is around 57. Uvalde will be around 60, as well as Eagle Pass. And if you are making that trip out in San Antonio, or just spending the night over there, or in the I-35 corridor, they're going to be in the mid to low 60s as well. That cloud cover is expected to move in though, so just to let you know, the same morning that you're experiencing right now in South Central Texas is looking like you're going to have that same morning tomorrow on Sunday. Now let's look at your week ahead. As you look at your week ahead, we are going to have a series of cold fronts that are going to be moving on through. These cold fronts are not only going to bring us back to that, winterish like weather that we're experiencing here in South Central Texas, but they're also going to provide a rain chance. As you look, we have a series of cold fronts moving through with our weather model showing here. And the first cold front that's going to be moving through will be around Monday afternoon into Monday night. And with that cold front, we could see some showers around Del Rio, some showers around the I-35 corridor, the Highway 90 corridor. It's really going to be very isolated and scattered chances. You may want to check, Del Rio weather alerts on that, or on Connect Del Rio just to get any updates on that as well. That cold front, what it's going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is it's going to bring us away from that humid weather. It's going to bring us back to around the mid to upper 60s. And following that cold front, we will have a stronger cold front that moves through Wednesday. As you can see, once we have that little slight cold front move on through, a big cold front that's well defined moves on through. And with that cold front, that's when we're going to return to that colder weather. We won't probably be as cold as we were last week, but we will be cold enough to wear those jackets as well. And we are expecting that in the midweek Wednesday into Thursday. So let's go and take a look at that 5-day forecast for you as we move on through. We have Del Rio, like I said, that's going to be around the upper to mid 70s today into tomorrow. We are expecting cloud cover and foggy conditions in the morning, but they will dissipate as we move into the afternoon. Like I said, that cold front is going to be moving through on Monday, probably Monday night. You are going to see some sunny conditions in the afternoon, in the maybe late evening as well, but that cloud cover should be coming through Monday night, and we should have a slight chance of rain. We'll go more typical of a wintry-like fashion on Tuesday with mostly cloudy skies and maybe temperatures around the mid-60s. But that strong cold front, ladies and gentlemen, comes in through Wednesday, and Wednesday we are expected to return back to the mid to low 40s in the morning. But other than that, we're expecting a really awesome week here in Del Rio. And this weather report is brought to you by Comfort Tech Service Now. Thank you so much, and y'all have a great day.
Thank you, Alexander, for that weather update. We do have one more guest joining us in the studio this morning. We have Melissa Perez. She is a realtor, broker, and owner of Texas Heritage Real Estate. Today, she joins us to tell us a little bit more about Texas Heritage and show us some listings they currently have. So, good morning, Melissa. Welcome to Connect Del Rio.
Thank you.
It's great to see you. How are you doing today?
Doing good.
Good. So, how do you prepare for the Christmas holidays? Is your home all ready with Christmas trees? Because I know mine is. I've got all my Christmas stuff. How about you?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I've been preoccupied with a lot of stuff, but I'll come around to it.
You'll come around to it. Yeah, it just kind of reminded me, because thinking of homes, right? That's your specialty and what you do. So tell us a little bit about Texas Heritage and your role and as a realtor, and let our viewers know.
Okay. Well, Texas Heritage has been around since 2009.
Okay.
My husband and I purchased the book of business from the previous owners, who are the Waycasers, in 2022. And so actually come in March, it'll be 3 years.
3 years.
that
They've gone
we-
by fast, I'm sure.
They sure have.
Yes.
They sure have. And so it's been a roller coaster ride. From transitioning from being a realtor to a broker owner, there's just so many additional duties.
Of course, yes.
But you know what? I couldn't have done it first and foremost without God,
Of course,
without my
yes.
family, and without the team that I have. We've got
Good.
a really, really good team, and we're here to serve the community in the best way possible.
Great, great. So that's wonderful to hear, Melissa. So if somebody is looking to buy a home, now there's always the question of maybe somebody's buying their home for the very first time. What should they do first? Should they call you as the realtor, or should they call a lender first?
Well, they should call a lender, but there's nothing wrong with them getting in contact with us first.
Okay.
Because we'll kind of let them know what to expect.
Right.
And what the first step is, what the second step is, to kind of help them feel a little bit at ease, because it is a pretty lengthy process.
Right, yes.
So I would recommend that they probably get in contact with us, and I mean, we will do an excellent job in pointing them in the right direction.
Yes, I'm sure you will. Like you said, it's a long process, right? So are there any benefits right now, maybe for first-time home buyers or maybe veterans that you know of, maybe?
There's lots of programs, and each lender has their own unique product.
Okay.
And so we do have a network of different lenders, and depending on what their needs are, we can kind of say, hey, we've got these options for you to consider. Go ahead, go out there, make your phone calls, do your due diligence, and then we'll get back in touch to point you in the right direction so we can start looking for a home.
Right, and hiring a realtor is so important because you're there to guide the buyers just through the whole process like we've talked about, right? So tell us about some of the properties you have available, because we know somebody out there might be looking to purchase a home, but then they also might be thinking about putting their home on the market, maybe looking for an investment property. So tell us what's out there for the viewers right now.
Well, we've got several listings, but I'd like to highlight at least 3.
Sure. Okay.
I've got right now 1510 East Gibbs.
Okay.
Everybody knows it. It's the previous Sonic
right?
building.
Yes.
Yes. The location is really nice. It's right by the creek.
Right.
Beautiful property. It's 1,750 square feet.
Okay.
It sits on a little bit larger than half an acre.
Okay.
It's a great property and lots of high traffic.
Yes, definitely. So definitely check that out. Call Melissa if you're looking for an investment property where the old Sonic building was. So what else do you have to share with us?
The other one is the Raspa King building.
Okay.
Someone can take on the business, be the next Raspa King.
Okay.
But if that's not the direction they'd like to go, then they can also purchase the building.
Okay.
And the digital sign is also up for sale.
Included in, oh, it's
Wait, it's separate.
Separate, okay, but also up for sale. So great. So
Yes.
it's kind of a turnkey business ready to go if they want to be the next owners of Raspa King.
That's
or turn it
right.
into something that their vision might take them with in a different direction. So great. And then the sign is also a great tool to advertise, and so that's also available if they contact you.
It is.
Great. Okay, so you have something else for us?
And then the other one is one of my newest listings.
Okay.
It's 1608 Avenue E.
Okay.
It sits on a corner lot. It has hardwood floors. Really cute property. And I'm looking forward to show that. We just picked up the listing a few days ago.
Okay, great. So, Melissa, tell us where we can find you at Texas Heritage. So give us information on your phone number, your location, and where they can find you on social media.
So our address is 2116 Veterans Boulevard, Suite number 8. We're right in between Pizza Hut and Subway.
Okay, great.
And we can be reached, the office number is 830-775-0700.
Okay.
And my personal number is 830-734-7609.
Great. Well, we thank you so much, Melissa. Make sure, Del Rio, that you get out there to call Melissa and her team at Texas Heritage Realty. Again, they're located right on Veterans Boulevard in between Subway and Pizza Hut. Today would be a great day to show some homes, right? Don't you think?
Yes, for sure.
All right. So make sure to call Melissa and her team. And thank you again, Melissa. We wish you the very best in your successes in your business, and also to have a great, great holiday.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. All right. Thank you so much, Melissa, for coming in this morning. You can check out their page on Facebook and website at www.texasheritageре.com. Del Rio Middle School Library is looking absolutely stunning. The librarian, Mrs. Rosela Ramon, and library aide, Mrs. Jessica Fuentes, coordinated with their students to turn their library into a stunning show of holiday spirit.
Hi, we're here at Del Rio Middle School with our holiday displays that were created by students and staff, and community leaders are coming in today to view and vote. Ms. Ramon is the one who brought this project in about 8 years ago, and she'll tell you a little bit about what our students do.
Our students work in groups of 5 to 6 students. They start off with a simple concept, research, and then step by step they do their displays with library books and with their theme. And this year's theme was Disney.
We have all kinds of displays, Ratatouille, Dumbo, we have Moana, The Incredible Hulk, so it ranges from princesses to Marvel and Star Wars as well. So there's lots to see, and so much, it brings so much joy to our students and our staff.
I'm here today and looking at the display that students done at Del Rio Middle School as far as competing against creativity. And this is a very beautiful display of art to me. Very creative. All kids and students know the thing about Christmas, and also participating in a good project like this one the library did. It's very, very, very beautiful. I like it. I hope all students come, and next year maybe a little bit bigger and better, or better, just bigger really. But this is all very, very, very beautiful.
On Friday, December 6th, they held their 8th annual lighting to kick off the holiday season, showcasing displays created by students and library staff members. Students and staff were able to tour the illuminated aisles of the library and vote on their favorite displays. On December 10th and 11th, the library then opened to the public, allowing kids of all ages to enjoy the festive decor. Many families showed up in their holiday gear to view the lights, enjoy snacks in the Jungle Book room, and took advantage of the various holiday backdrops for photos. On Friday, December 13th, the library then hosted community leaders and all Del Rio Middle School staff to holiday refreshments and one final opportunity to vote. Here are their results in the student category. First place, Ice Age, created by students in the 8th grade digital journalism class. Team captain, Iris Lara. Second place, Moana, created by students in the 7th grade library class. Co-captains Anthony Lares and Grecia Maldonado. Third place, The Incredible Hulk, created by students in the 8th grade digital journalism class. Team captain, Anika Garcia. In the library staff category, first place, Toy Story, created by Mrs. Rosela Ramon. Second place, Ratatouille, created by Mrs. Jessica Aguirre Fuentes. And third place, Bluey, created by Miss Cassandra Trevino. We're just about ready to close out, but before we do, we've got one more look at our weather and one last story. All this and more when we return from these messages.
This episode of CDR24 is brought to you by Lone Star Vitality, the perfect combination of knowledge and great products. A new way to improve your health. Lone Star Vitality has some of the best prices in town and has the best variety of hemp and CBD products. Border Federal Credit Union, supporting our community and helping you achieve your financial goals. Border FCU, your trusted partner for checking accounts, loans, investments, and much more. Comfort Tech Service Now. When it comes to ensuring the comfort and safety of your home, you need a reliable service provider that you can trust. Comfort Tech Service Now in Del Rio, Texas offers a comprehensive range of HVAC, plumbing, and electrical services tailored to meet your needs. Texas Heritage Real Estate, helping people find a place to call home while specializing in property management, farm and ranch, residential, and commercial. Texas Heritage Real Estate, your property partner in Texas. Southwest Assisted Living, a long-term care 360 senior care home located in Del Rio, Texas, specializing in having a secure facility, offering companionship, and other senior care services. Southwest Assisted Living offers the highest standard care for their seniors. Monsiváis Lawn Care, tree trimmings, and all types of general landscaping. Call today for a free estimate. We'll be right back after these messages.
When your home needs expert care, Comfort Tech Service Now is here for you. And whether it's HVAC, plumbing, or electrical services, we've got you covered with skilled technicians ready to handle any issue. With our fixed right or it's free, your satisfaction is our top priority. From routine maintenance to emergency repairs, we're here ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe.
Service Now!
Call Comfort Tech Service Now, where your home's comfort is always our mission.
And now, some listings from Texas Heritage Real Estate. Texas Heritage Real Estate, your property partner in Texas.
It is time for Del Rio to grow. Whether it be through Find a Professional, a feature that allows Del Rions to find any business in town. Or maybe you might find yourself using Food Truck Central, a one-stop spot for all things food trucks. Or just maybe, you're open to the idea that video news is the future of Del Rio.
Here is your top story.
We are working towards establishing Del Rio's first active video news station. And more importantly, we're working towards a better Del Rio. Promoting local businesses, showcasing our community, and being a center point for information. We are Connect Del Rio, leading the digital change.
Watching CDR24.
And welcome to the Weather Report by meteorologist Alexander Machaca. Like I said, this weather report is brought to you by Comfort Tech Service Now. Just give me a quick update on that power outage that's going on in Del Rio. We are confirming that multiple areas are experiencing power outages here in Del Rio. South Del Rio from Garza Street south is experiencing that as well. Here on Cantu Street by Western Drive, areas are experiencing power outages. We will give you an estimated update if we are able to get that before our show ends. But let's go ahead and transition to our weather report here in Del Rio. Let's go ahead and look at our first freezing action this past week. We were under a freezing warning for Del Rio. That freezing warning began at midnight on Wednesday and lasted through 8 a.m. on Wednesday morning. And with that freeze warning, we were able to get a product from News 4 WOAI, a newscast, and they were happily able to share a graphic with us to be able to show you the reporting areas all around the county warning area. That freeze warning, ladies and gentlemen, was all the way from Val Verde County to all the way Maverick County, all the way through the I-35 corridor into the Highway 90 corridor, almost overpassing all South Central Texas. And you know, that freeze warning is typical around this time. Usually we see our first freeze in the first weeks of December, second weeks of December. And with that freeze warning, we got some readings around the local area that past Wednesday. As you look at Del Rio, topped off around 30 degrees, 2 degrees below freezing. Eagle Pass was right with us too in the 30-degree mark. We also saw the Metroplexes. San Antonio about 2 or 3 degrees above freezing. Most of the areas around San Antonio did hit below freezing as well. Austin hitting around 33, just 1 degree above freezing. The hill country was the coldest part of the area. They saw temperatures in the mid to upper 20s. Even Uvalde seeing temperatures reading around 26 degrees as well. And you're probably wondering, like I said, what this means locally for this upcoming week. And if we're going to experience that, cold weather again, and how that's going to affect you today as well. Let's go and look at our live conditions right now. This is actually out by Greenwood Park in downtown Del Rio, as well as a shot of downtown Del Rio as well. We're seeing temperatures right now in the mid to low 60s with mostly cloudy skies. There is some patchy fog around the county as well, but nothing to really, affect your travel or your traffic conditions as well. We are expecting this cloud cover to dissipate around maybe 3 o'clock, but some beautiful images here in Del Rio. This is actually Greenwood Park where they have the annual Christmas tree lightings. If you ever get a chance to check this out around nighttime, some great opportunity to take some good family photos with your family. Let's go ahead and look at our Saturday afternoon today. Like I said, cloud cover is expected to dissipate. We are expecting Del Rio to hit around the 70s, mid 70s. Eagle Pass will be right along with us with 74. And looks like Uvalde is going to be the hot spot today around 77. The Metroplex will be around 75. I-35 corridor will be around the same temperature as well. And we are looking at temperatures tonight to be in the mid to the upper 50s to lower 60s. Del Rio is going to be around 58. Uvalde around 60. Eagle Pass will be around 60 as well. The Metroplexes, like I said, will be a little bit warmer. They'll be around the 65, 63 range. But that cloud cover is expected to filter in tonight. We're expecting, like I said, almost a similar morning Sunday as we had today, with that cloud cover being in the morning tomorrow. Let's go ahead and look at our week ahead. Now, we do have a series of cold fronts that will be moving through that will be affecting South Central Texas. The earliest one's going to be on Monday. We have a cold front moving in on Monday evening to Monday night. With that cold front, we could see some isolated showers and maybe some possible thunderstorms from all the way of Valverde County, all the way through the eastern part of Texas. And with that rain chance, like I said, it's going to be very scattered and isolated. You may be that lucky area that receives rain, and if you do, you could see some decent downpours. With that cold front, what it's going to do, it's going to get rid of that humidity that we're going to experience these next 2 days. But it's going to give us a setup for what's coming Wednesday. Wednesday, we'll have a secondary cold front that will move on through, and that cold front's going to keep us cold. Not as cold as we had this past week, but cold enough to wear that jacket if you're interested in wearing it for that winter. So let's go and look at our 5-day forecast as we wrap things up. As we look here, we are expecting temperatures today in Del Rio to be in the mid 70s, with temperatures being around 58 at night. Foggy conditions and cloudy conditions are expected to dissipate by 3 o'clock for Saturday and Sunday. And with that cold front coming in on Monday night, we'll have a chance for some rain. That's going to be in the latter portions of the day. You should see some sunshine on Monday. Tuesday, we're back to that, wintry, cold feel that we usually experience here in South Central Texas. And that secondary cold front moves in on Wednesday. That keeps us mostly sunny, and it's going to keep us relatively cool as temperatures are going to go back to the 40s in the morning. And this weather report is brought to you by Comfort Tech Service Now, and this is meteorologist Alexander Menchaca. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexander, for the weather report. So we do want to let you know, Del Rio, that Ramon Street and Lozoya Power are back up, but AEP announced that they are currently reporting 6,559 customers with power outages in Del Rio. But just to let you know, the crews are working to resolve the issue. But for real-time updates, please visit AEP's outage status tool at aeptexas.com/outages. Thank you again, and let's close out this segment with event highlight. Connect Del Rio is hosting their final keynote presentation of the year on December 21st at 10 a.m. The keynote presentation will have announcements for CDR and an emotional cinematic year in review. At the end of their presentation, they will announce the Business of the Year. Join us live here on Facebook or YouTube this December 21st, so mark your calendars, December 21st. Happening right now until 1 p.m. is the Ask a Lawyer event. Do you need help with legal matters like accessing food, clothing, or shelter? Don't miss this opportunity to get affordable legal assistance from Caritas Legal Services. You can stop by that event at 106 Myers Street. Join a park ranger for a guided hike along the Diablo East Loop Trail. The trail will be about 1.5 miles along a flat, maintained trail. Please make sure to dress for the weather and bring plenty of water and snacks. The event is happening today at 10 a.m. and participants will meet at the Diablo East Ranger Station. Another event happening today is the Ugly Sweater Christmas Market. Join the shops on Main for an afternoon filled with festive fun and holiday cheer. Enjoy delicious food, browse through unique vendors offering perfect items for Christmas gifts and stocking stuffers. Don't forget to wear your most creative or outrageous holiday sweater and participate in our Ugly Sweater Contest. The event is taking place today from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Shops on Main at 213 South Main Street, right here in Del Rio, Texas. Posada, Tamalada, Bailes y Cantos is an event being held by the Casa de la Cultura today. From 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., you can join the community. You get the experience danza, enjoy live music, and watch guitar and ballet folklorico performances throughout the afternoon and the evening. So that is a lot of things that are going on around town. So I know that there's so much to do this weekend. Alexander shared with us that the weather is going to be nice today before we begin to cool up into the next week, right? So there's so much going on, Alexander. What are you thinking about this weekend and everything coming up?
I'm excited, and I love that we're going to be warm this weekend. I know that in South Texas, we're not really used to the cold weather.
Right.
So it's great that, the sun's going to come out the next few days, and we're going to be in the 70s.
Yeah.
You couldn't ask for a more comfortable December, in my opinion, this weekend.
Yes, and you know what? That reminds me of the shopping for Christmas. So you can get out there this weekend and, enjoy some shopping, and it's going to be great weather before we have to bundle up next week again, right?
Right,
Yeah.
and also, too, we have some rain coming in possibly next week, so the perfect day to get those Christmas shopping lists is done today and take advantage of that great weather.
That's right. Oh, yeah, it's going to be great. So check out all the local stores in Del Rio. Before we go offline, we want to thank you for watching this morning's episode. We'd also like to close out with our mission statement. Connect Del Rio's mission is to create and structure a centralized online source that hosts the latest information, high-end services, and tools that benefit and progress the city of Del Rio.
We envision a future where we have established a new local digital status quo that helps our city improve its online infrastructure.
Lastly, Connect Del Rio will always strive to help improve our community overall and provide quality work that you would normally only see in large cities. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you again later in this month on
CDR24 Morning News Show.
Until next time, thanks for watching CDR24.